Please do not condemn us without proper understanding. Born in the middle of a chaotic mess, on top of all the bullshit that our people have gone through, we've produced a generation with a cold and hardened heart. But why? For starters, all I seem to remember is now. Like I've always been 23, born with a scar on my knee, matching the one on my elbow, reminding me that there was a back then. Before now. Before the air stopped getting cold in December seed. I remember food without dinners and beat up sneakers, not knowing what tennis was. Home alone, watching Home Alone, and I knew all too well that if anybody called him, my little black ass better not pick up that motherfucking phone. The only man in the house, so I had no choice but to attempt to be one, damn near raising myself. And older people say that I turned out right because I don't gangbang, I limit my use of slang, nor do I visually look like a thug, separating me from them. Not taking into account that this is my generation, and like myself, I love them while trying not to resent some of you. Because way too early I let us go. And everything we thought we knew taught us something different. Still afraid to ask why. Generation, why can't I ask why? Just say you don't know. Talk back and get smacked like we still enslaved and shit. And we are. Because down on Finley Market, McMillan and Elder Street, they're stuck in survival mode. It's eat or be eaten, killed or be killed. Webster's new definition of normal. Generation Y don't take much before we pop off. We mad. And you're mad too, and if not, you should be. See, older people condemn us without proper understanding, but you know what they say. The fruit don't fall too far from the tree, so it kills me to hear parents say that they have bad kids. It only means that you're a bad parent. We don't come out the womb acting a damn fool, we are your babies. But somewhere along the line, you allowed someone to teach us how to act and be fool, and if you think about it, 30 seconds longer than your favorite reality TV show, the shit probably came from you. Talking about Santa Claus. I really believed a fat white man in a suit gave a fuck about me, and I'm still waiting on the tooth fairy to go half on my braces. You covered our eyes and plugged our ears with the hopes of protecting us from the evils of the world while feeding our delicate minds with fairy tales. But what you didn't tell me, and what they forgot to tell us, was one day we'd eventually see the shit. Blinded by not enough light, you wonder why we look to the streets for answers. Half of y'all lied to us damn near our whole lives. Generation Y, did we look to the streets for answers? When half of them been lied to they fucking whole lives, so we can't be too mad when they ain't no shit. We have so much in common, yet we can't seem to reach a common ground now. Some of you will argue that you've raised your kid up right. Generation Y can't I play with a little boy or little girl who looks like me in the same apartment building or on the same street. Whatever happened to it takes a village to raise a child. Whatever happened to it takes a village to raise a child. Generation Y, every child in the village is on one raising one. I'm on one, and if you little mama gonna be on two and the hickey's on Junior's neck, I'm pretty sure he's working on his third. This shit ain't right. I'm here to tell you that the time is now. This is the generation we've all been waiting for. Born with the independent, rebellious spirit of great value, older generation survives so this generation can thrive, so stop trying to abort us. Killing yourself because we are your future. But in order to understand the future, you have to understand the past. We're one broken family, and like bones, we can heal stronger. All we need is a little guidance. After all we've ever wanted was a little attention. And all we've ever wanted was a little bit of your respect. But all we've ever needed was love. Generation Y, don't we love ourselves?